Hello, hello, hello. It's Thursday night. Brian hears things. Hi, Abby. Hi, Laurel. Abby, I hear voices too. I know Abby was asking if I could just tell her if they won so that they can go to bed. I definitely paged through the results when I woke up this morning and immediately forgot everything, which is not surprising. I regularly forget everything that I'm doing all the time. And I will be just as surprised as you guys again. I would if I could, but I forgot. Why does okay? I don't have to do the calls. I can just tell you guys the winners and then leave. Because guys, I have to be honest with you, we are experiencing a big emergency. As you may have been following for the past 3 days, I cannot function without Powerade Zero, and we don't have any. There's none in this house. I'm going to have to drink water. I'm pretty sad about that. So if somebody could like DoorDash some Powerade Zero to my house in the next hour, that would be phenomenal. Call an ambulance. Yeah, it's pretty bad. There's a little gas station like 5 minutes away, but the closest store is half an hour away. We live in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, my child came up to me with the last one earlier today, and he's not feeling well. And he's like, "Can I drink this?" And I was like, yes, but it's gonna be a problem. Uh, I would love a mare, Jack, but only if they're good. Half my mares are making me mad. All right, guys, we have a whole bunch of racing tonight, and the cards are stacked. I love tonight's card. The card is stacked. And we kick it off here with the $1 million Stewards Cup Philly Turf Dash, 5.5 furlongs on the grass. On the fence for Kurt Engelman Mobilite. The daughter of At the Summit is 4 for 6, coming off an allowance win. Hardly Lie, the 2 for Jurgen Ver. This is a Steward bred by Destiny is All, 2 for 4. Number 3, OSHA for Andrew James. Clear the Air Philly is 3 for 6, coming off a third place effort, but before that, won 2 stakes. Pursue is the 4 for Batu Batu. If that's not how you say that, I'm sorry, I don't know. Tragic Sock, the sire here, 2 for 4, coming off a stakes win in the Dominican Republic. Number 5, Dr. Audio. Leslie Ritchie, homebred by Dr. Estimate. 6 starts, 3 wins, 3 seconds. Zenyatta Queen is the 6 for Todd A. Pletcher. Daughter of Emirate Anna is a homebred, 5 for 6. Number 7, Hawktua for Xander Zone. Because of course Xander Zone would name a horse that. 5 for 6 lifetime, coming off of a grade 1 win. Service, the 8 for Aiden O'Brien. The daughter of Johnny Friendly is 3 for 6. Was second behind Zenyatta Queen last out, but before that won 3 in a row. Number 9, Bata City for Leslie Ritchie. The daughter of Batosh is 3 for 5. Never been worse than second. Number 10, Wanza for Rafa Usaz. Daughter of Into the Mystic is 2 for 6, coming off a win in the Barbados Juvenile Turf, and rounding out the field, Money Love. That is something I can get behind. Craig Neville, homebred by Extremely Hip, 2 for 5. It's nice to see some different sires. Extremely Hip, Into the Mystic, Batash, Johnny Friendly, Emirate Anna. 2 of those. Dr. Estimate, Tragic Sock, Clear the Air, Destiny is All, and At the Summit. That means we have a field of 11 with 10 different sires. Love that. Okay, so I'm pretty sure when Abby said you can have mine, she meant you can have my mares. But I definitely took it to be you can have my Powerade Zero, and I got really excited about that. It's It's post time. Did you guys get your bets in for like all the things? Please tell me this is my water. Oh, it's not. Thank you. Bet, bet, bet. Where are the races? There they are. The bets are closed now. They're off in the Philly Turf Dash. Hardly Lie stumbled at the start. Service showing speed Zenyatta Queen towards the inside and Money Love wide, then Wanza and Bata City. Hardly Lie and Dr. Audio, Osha and Bursu. Mobilite and Haktua is at the back of the field. It's Service and Zenyatta Queen, and these two are throwing it down early over Money Love back in third. Wanza and Bata City, Hardly Lie, Dr. Audio and Osha as they round a turn to the top of the stretch. Zenyatta Queen and Service, they're 2 lengths clear of Hardly Lie, who's coming on from fifth. Money Love drops back. Wanza and Bursu. Zenyatta Queen and Service, they're 2 lengths clear. Bursu now up into third over Hardly Lie. Zenyatta Queen with her head in front. Service trying to get past again. Zenyatta Queen with the bob. Zenyatta Queen wins the Philly Turf Dash over Service, Bursu, and Hardly Lie. The official winner is Zenyatta Queen, a 2-year-old Dark Bay filly by Emirate Anna. Out of Strong Composer by Strong and Free, a homebred for Todd A. Pletcher, who is now 6 for 7. Also has a really nice headshot. Next up we have the Turf Dash. These are the boys, also going 5.5 furlongs. We have a field of 8. On the fence, the Winds of Time for Kent Saunders. Son of Soul Swindler is 4 for 6. Grade 3 winner twice. Number 2, Wallach for Rafa Usaz. This is the big horse in the division this year. Won the Silver Slipper and the White Diamond. Did lose the Instant Million Juvenile, but that was 3 starts ago. 5 for 6 lifetime with the son of Raj Salam. Anselmo for Jurgen Ver. Butu bred this one. 7 starts, 5 wins, 2 seconds. A grade 1 winner in South Africa last out. Anselmo. Altitude is the 4. I don't know what to make of this Laura Smith horse. He's by Talus, and he won the Instant Million Juvenile. I just saw this by 7.5 lengths. But then he lost to Wallach the next 2 starts. That 7.5 just seems like a lot. Number 5, Pedro Picapiedra for Cesarez. Another Talus here, 5 for 6. Lone loss was back in week 3. Sorry, year 68. Number 6 is the horse who beat him that day, and that is Clothing Optional. The Son of Nature Strip is another Laura Ferguson. I almost said that both times. This is Laura Smith, not Laura Ferguson. Don't be confused. I've met them both. They're both lovely, but they are not the same. Laura Smith, homebred here, 5 for 7, coming off a win in Cyprus. Number 7, Cameras and Pianos. I'm not really clear how those things go together, but this is a son of Churchyard Gates, and this guy was 3rd in the Favorite Trick Stakes last out. First year in a long time that no routers tried the Favorite Trick. 2 for 3 lifetime. Rounding out the field is Popeye for Cesarez. The son of Dirk Pitt is 2 for 7. That's your field. We do have a headshot giveaway tonight. Did you know that? A headshot giveaway. I know. It's pumped. I'm pumped. And we'll be shocked that I bet Zenyatta Queen. Oh, Brian says that was a first SC alert. I totally missed that. Altitude had juice that day. Outside post is only a ding if it's a full field. And by full field, it has to be like 12 runners. The idea, it's not even an outside post thing. It's if you're on position 12 and wider, you're wide. If you're in position 6, you're not wide. It doesn't matter if you're on the outside. And if there's one thing you don't want to be, and one thing that I am, it's wide. I think I'm funny. Don't disconnect my wire. Thank you. 1 minute to post. Sorry, I did the slurping again. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Alright guys, it's post time. Racing in the Stewards Cup Turf Dash, Pedro Picapiedra. It was a little bit slow at the start. Altitude, flashing speed quickly, Anselmo and the Winds of Time on the fence. Clothing optional is in the forepath, and Pedro Picapiedra. Then comes Wallach, who takes back cameras and pianos. Popeye is at the back of the field. They're chasing Altitude, who's a length clear of Anselmo and the Winds of Time. Clothing optional gains a spot. Pedro Picapiedra drops back. Wallach, cameras and pianos, and Popeye is at the back as they swing to the top of the lane. Altitude is too clear. Stablemate clothing optional coming on. Wallach from the back of the pack, Anselmo and the Winds of Time. Altitude, though, is clear. Clothing optional, the danger. Wallach up into third. Altitude holds on. Beats stablemate clothing optional, Wallach and Anselmo. The official winner is Altitude, a 2-year-old bay colt by Talus, out of See You Tuesday by See You Monday. A homebred for Laura Smith, not to be confused with Laura Ferguson, who's now 4 for 6. 4 minutes to post for the next race, but give me a hot minute here. Next up, we have the Juvenile Filly Sprint, a full field, well, kind of 15 runners. And on the fence, one of my favorite horses on the night, Trafalgar Square for Chris Barber. I loved a real-life horse named Trafalgar Square, like 30-some years ago, because I'm old now, and that just made me think of it. 3 for 6 lifetime, this daughter of Durham, who I don't know, has won the last 2 starts. I'm looking at Durham now. 35,000. Have I bred to this horse? Probably. Number 2, Finally Inspired. Matthew Cavegaras. I butchered that, I'm so sorry. Won a grade 2 back. This is a Steward bred by ALC Shark on Fire. Number 3, Turned Down for What? Another Chris Barber. This one I think is coming back to me because it's out of Intellivore and I don't feel like I would sell those. 4 for 6 lifetime, coming off 2 straight stakes wins. Number 4, Durzo Blint with Atomic. This is a daughter of Fuel, out of Super Violet, who you may recall won $600,000. 2 for 7. Number 5, The Devil's Grace. Lucas Davenport, homebred by The Devil's Hand. 3 for 7 lifetime. Never been worse than third. Number 6, Hillside Dew. Poke Buffalo, who normally names his horses like atrociously weird things, comes with the lovely Hillside Dew here. Gunite, the sire of this one. 2 for 7. Won a grade 2 back. Weirdly enough, the horse drawn right alongside is Lakeside Dew, which I didn't know until I scrolled down, and now I think that's really funny. 7 starts, 3 wins, 3 seconds. Lost an allowance company last out. Number 8, Aggro Rhythm. Aggro Rhythm, yes. For Mike Bryant, a homebred by Al Capone. Wait, hold on. I don't know that one either. Al Capone. Gangsters. I get it! $25,000 stud fee. Okay. This one's 5 for 7. A grade 1 winner, 2 back. Number 9, Gently Evil. So like evil, but a gentle version of it. Chris Barber with this one by the Evil Empire. 3 wins. Was second in Louisiana Bred Company last out. Number 10, Italian Bride by King Crowder. Randall Allen owns this one. Broker Maiden first out and won a stake back in week 5. Number 11, Squared the Hand for Teacu Downs by the Devil's Hand. 5 starts, 2 wins, 2 seconds, and a third. Teacu also has the 12, Toe Empire. Xander's Own bred both of those horses. This one is a grade 3 winner. Number 13, Jaws 1 for Andrew James. 4 for 6 lifetime, won the Puzzle Piece Stakes last out. Teacu also has the 14, Block Out of Bells. Block Out of Bells. Okay. Block Out the Noise daughter here is 4 for 5, and rounding out the field, the Evil Stars. This is your winner of that Louisiana bred race, over Gently Evil. Lily Wilkins bred this one, and Lucas Davenport owns. That's your field. 1 minute to post. Make M happy by betting here. It does make me happy, though, for reals. We were just talking about how we could use AI in the sim, and obviously odds generation would be the thing, because we have really struggled with that for literally a decade. And by a decade, I mean probably 2 now at this point. That was probably loud. I'm sorry. Hey, it's post time again. Racing in the juvenile fillies sprint. The Devil's Grace bobbled the break. Aggro Rhythm, showing speed, finally inspired on the inside, turned down for what? Lakeside Dew and Atomic, then the Evil Stars. Gently Evil, Trafalgar Square, and Block Out of Bells. Italian Bride squared the hand, the Devil's Grace, Toe Empire, Jaws 1. Hillside Dew is at the back of the field. It's Aggro Rhythm, leading, finally inspired, and turned down for what? Those 3 across the track, Lakeside Dew and the Evil Stars. Trafalgar Square moves up, Block Out of Bells, Atomic, and Gently Evil. They're sweeping into the stretch. Finally inspired with a head now in front of Aggro Rhythm, turned down for what? Splits Horses and Atomic, Trafalgar Square, and Gently Evil. It's still finally inspired, battling Aggro Rhythm and Trafalgar Square, turned down for what? They're 2-4 across the track, Atomic. It's finally inspired, who gets to the line. Finally inspired wins it over Aggro Rhythm, Trafalgar Square, turned down for what? And Atomic. I sincerely hope Turn Down for What wins one of these one day so that I could definitely do more singing. And by singing, I mean rapping? The official winner is finally Inspired. A 2-year-old black filly by ALC Shark on Fire out of Inspired Spirit by Most Spirit. A Steward bred! Is this the first Steward bred Stewards Cup winner this week? He said I had one on Monday. Owned by Matthew Kavaragas. Is this a first SC? Wait, did Brian call out? First SC alert! Congratulations, Matthew. Matthew has been playing since year 23. Holy bananas. That's a long time. Entry clerk says it's worth the wait. I own that horse's dam. Awesome. I must have just gotten rid of it and now regret my life choices. Next up, it's the juvenile sprint. 3 minutes to go. On the fence, My Bald Eagle for Teoc Downs, 2 for 4. This is a son of Wonder Prism, a grade 3 winner. Number 2, Red Sovereign for Paula Dana. This one's a son of Helter Skelter, has won 2 in a row. Number 3, Oscar Meyer for Darcy McBride, son of Oscar De La Hoya, who won one of these Stewards Cup races recently, year 66. 4 for 5. Number 4, Inhibito. Okay. Nestor Machno bred that one, Randall Allen owns. 4 for 6. Number 5, Sun's Out, Punk's Out. That's funny. Nicole Marie on the board here today. 7 starts, 4 wins, and 3 seconds. A grade 3 winner last out. Pantera Rossa for Cesar Reyes is a son of Gunite. 2 for 7. Vintage Love for Lee Cara, a son of At Time's End, is 3 for 7. Ooh, he won the Rocket Can. I love the Rocket Can. It's 2 furlongs. You guys don't run in it enough. The Rocket Can's the bomb. Number 8, Guardiola. Didn't we have that horse yesterday? That was Pep Guardiola. This is just regular Guardiola. 2 for 7. Second in Louisiana Company last out. Number 9, Black Mamba. I know who this is. This horse was a grade 1 winner in week 12 for Roger Carlo by Royal. 4 for 6. Ran in the 2-year-old sprint eliminations and totally tanked. Finished 7th. Is back here now today. Number 10, One of a Few for Lee Cara is by Block Out the Noise. 3 for 6. Age of the Lion. Carl Smythe with a very well-bred horse here out of the nice Age of Scorpio. 2 for 6. Chris Barber with his third horse. This is Kool-Aid by King Crowder, a $5 million Steward bred. That's a lot of money for a King Crowder. Number 13. Wait. That must be his second horse because this is also a Chris Barber, and this is Acid Cat House, who's coming in off a barrier trial and rounding out the field. Big N for Mike Bryant is an Al Capone. Third in Grade 1 Company, Week 12. That's your field. It's nice to see Mary Lucas here tonight. Mary Lucas been a sim player since, 2001? Stormy's here. Hi, Stormy. I'm waiting for Sue Wentz to say something funny. 1999. Stormy, we're not that old. Stormy, Mary. Am I still here? Why did the race disappear? It said 404 not found. They're off in the juvenile sprint. Inhibito stumbled at the start, the rest away okay. Guardiola with speed, and then Black Mamba right to his outside. Acid Cat House is widest of all. Oscar Mayer and Pantera Rossa, one of a few in Red Sovereign. Vintage Love and My Bald Eagle on the fence. Kool-Aid and Hibito, Suns Out, Punks Out. Big N and Age of the Lion takes back last. It's Guardiola leading Black Mamba, and they're 3 lengths clear of Acid Cat House as they run down the backstretch with Oscar Mayer and Pantera Rossa. One of a few in Red Sovereign as they're around the turn now. Guardiola still leading Black Mamba. One of a few is coming on, splitting horses up into third. Red Sovereign, Acid Cat House, Oscar Mayer, Vintage Love, and then comes Kool-Aid coming on. Age of the Lion would have to do much more. 3/16 to go in the juvenile sprint. Guardiola's led every step. Black Mama's pushed him every step. One of a few up into third, but 3 lengths behind the top 2. It's Guardiola. Guardiola and Black Mamba, and they're throwing it down, but he can't get by. Guardiola wins the Stewards Cup Juvenile Sprint over Black Mamba. 2.5 back to one of a few. Red Sovereign and Vintage Love. The official winner, Guardiola. A 2-year-old black colt by the Evil Empire out of 4 candles by ALC Shark on Fire. This is a homebred for Chris Barber, who is now 3 for 8 lifetime. Chris, Roger Carlo really deserved that win. It's kind of not nice that you took it from him. I hope you feel guilt. Just kidding. Next up, we have the Juvenile Fillies Turf. We go 2 turns for the first time, and we have a field of 13. Peter Quill with the filly on the fence, and that is Spiritless Bow. Oh, sorry, Spiritless Bow by Bow. A 2-time listed stakes winner. Number 2, World on Fire for Aaron Sanderson. 2 for 3, coming off a grade 3 win. This one's by Mecha Spirit. Debuted for Steven Saratoga is the 3 by Paddington, a thoroughbred who's 2 for 3. Number 4, Ultimacy for Tammy Stawicki, who apparently won 2 races last night and then listened this morning. This one's undefeated in 3 starts and is a grade 1 winner. Can Tammy do it again? Number 5, Best Watch for Mike Prevost, a daughter of Night Watch, out of Best Scott. I see what you did there. Broker maiden with an 89. Stakes placed last out. Number 6, Glass Columns for Andrew James, the daughter of Regal Maverick, who I love as a sire. 3 for 4. Coming off 3 straight wins, including the Stewards Cup Turf Trial. Andrew also has the 7 horse, the Digital Age, by Paddington, 2 for 3, a grade 3 winner. Abby Brooks, here with the number 8, Slaying Her. This filly took 3 tries to break her maiden. She got it done. Last out by almost 3 lengths. This is a daughter of Night Watch. Number 9, Herja for Tion Lung, the daughter of Golden 60, is unbeaten in 4 tries. Simpson Bay, Andrew James' 3rd horse, by Emirate Anna. That's how I found out he also does milers. This one is a grade 3 winner last out. Anna Sweetness. Okay, now I'm learning it twice. For Lucas Davenport, 3 for 4. Has won 2 stakes in a row. Torsion for Chris Barber, trying to make it 2. And this one's by Romario. Also love him as a sire. And rounding out the field, on the outside, number 13, Fleas and Hambletonians, Ethela Z, by St. Mark's Basilica. I do think St. Mark's Basilica is underrated. That is my opinion on that. So my plan for tomorrow is that I'm not going to look at all. And Nathan's going to call the races if he, makes it to the house without getting lost like that one time. So I'm going to, say the preamble stuff without knowing anything. So then I'll be able to make annoying comments like, I love that horse as a sire. And it can just be me making a comment. Sounds like a good plan. Everybody say hi to the admin, who's apparently doing some kind of big database thingy tonight. I don't really know what it is, but he's doing it, so. And now everybody begin to chant, "We want stuff! We want stuff! We want tangible stuff that we can click on." Alright, guys, it's post time. They're off in the juvenile Phillies turf. Best watch took back at the start. Debuted showing speed with glass columns on the outside and spiritless bow. Still Spiritus Bow, Torsion and Athila Z, Anna Sweetness and Simpson Bay, then Herja, slaying her in Ultimacy. World on Fire, Best Watch, the Digital Age is at the back of the field and they're tightly grouped, led by glass columns with a head in front of Debuted, 3 back to Spiritus Bow, Torsion right alongside and Athila Z, then comes Herja and Simpson Bay, slaying her and Anna Sweetness, those 4 are just heads apart. A length back to Ultimacy, World on Fire and Best Watch, 3 back to the Digital Age. They've traded spots once again as Debuted takes over from glass columns, and they've got 4 or 5 lengths on Athela Z, who's coming up between horses from 5th now into 3rd. World on Fire, Spiritus Bow, Simpson Bay and Torsion, Herja and Anna Sweetness slaying her the Digital Age, and they're running into the stretch. It's Debuted leading glass columns. Those 2 are right together, and they've got a length on World on Fire, who's come from 11th up into 3rd. Athela Z and Simpson Bay, Herja, Anna Sweetness. It's Debuted. Glass columns, they're throwing it down over World on Fire, getting closer. It's Debuted who wins it over glass columns, World on Fire, Athela Z, and Simpson Bay. I completely blew that race call, you guys, because I missed that World on Fire went from 11th to 3rd. All of a sudden, she was just 3rd. And after I said her name, I was like, wait, where did she come from? I should have said something like, and World on Fire, passing horses like crazy. I didn't do that, though. I missed it. That happens. It happens with real announcers, too. The official winner is Debuted, a 2-year-old gray filly by Paddington, out of Devotedly by Steel Slayer. This one's a Steward bred owned by Steven Saratoga, who is now 3 for 4 lifetime. Also, this horse's name gave me fits because I'm sure it's Debuted, but I read it as, like, debutted for a long time because, you know when words look weird, like fork, 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 or whatever? I had to write the word I had to write Hong Kong over and over and over today, and by the end of it, I was like, that's a made-up word. That's how I feel about Debuted. Next up is the juvenile turf. Only 2 minutes to go and we have a very giant field. On the fence for Moss Springs, the unbeaten Deadpool, 4 for 4. A Son of Nightwatch is a dual grade 1 winner. Number 2, Light Pollution for Diane Townsend. Queen of all things betting, 1 for 4 lifetime. This is a Son of Nightwatch. Number 3, 5 for Lily Wilkins. Oh, a Steward bred out of my very, very beloved mare Oaks. 3 for 4 lifetime, has won 3 in a row. Number 4, Silky Poise for David Howard. The Son of Backstreet Boy is 2 for 3. Number 5, Mortimer Knight Z for Fleas and Hambletonian by St. Mark's Basilica. Stakes placed. Number 6, Space Trail by Space Blues for Jonathan Fisher, a homebred who's 3 for 4. Deep Fried Ice Cream. Absolutely. For Andrew James, the Son of Golden Eyes, is 2 for 4. Dr. Hook. Stormy Peak is here for this one. This is a Son of Nightwatch. All the Blessings for Stenryn Hawkinson. Another Nightwatch here. Isn't that guy retired yet? I feel like he's been around for forever. Or maybe there's just too many of them. Load. Oh, he's still kicking. Number 10, Pepperjack, who is not by Pepperjack Boudin, but that is the dam sire. For Cesar Reyes, 1 for 4. Broke his maiden in a literal stakes race. Number 11, Andrew James with Waking Fire. Son of Nyx is out of a Fearless Spirit mare. Number 12, Winalia by Win. 2 for 3 for Tamara Estes. Ian? Is it Ian or Ian? You tell me. Andrew James, Son of Golden Eyes, is 3 for 4. Marvelous Town for Elaine Sarah, who's here for the first time tonight. This one's 2 for 4. And rounding out the field, The Great Gazoo. That's a fantastic name. For Kent Saunders, a stakes winner last out. 1 minute to post. Andrew says yen. Okay, well, that's not what I said. That was not one of the options. I am now going to take a drink, but I'm muting the mic first. See, that was better, huh? They're off in the Steward's Cup Juvenile Turf Space Trail. Stumbled at the start, so too all the blessings. 5. Flashing Speed and Selkie Poise, Space Trail and Deep Fried Ice Cream, Yen and Deadpool on the Fence, Winalia, Mortimer Knight Z, then Dr. Hook and Pepperjack, The Great Gazoo, All the Blessings and Waking Fire, Marvelous Town, and Light Pollution is the trailer. They are sweeping around that clubhouse turn to the backstretch, led by 5, and look at 5 go. 5 has opened up 6 lengths on Selkie Poise. Then comes Deep Fried Ice Cream and Yen, Space Trail, Winalia, and Deadpool, Dr. Hook and Mortimer Knight Z, Pepperjack, The Great Gazoo, and All the Blessings, Waking Fire, Marvelous Town, and Light Pollution your trailer. They're all chasing 5, who's got 5 lengths on the rest of the field. Selkie Poise and Deep Fried Ice Cream Yen, Deadpool's coming closer, and so too Space Trail, Mortimer Knight Z. Then comes Pepperjack, Winalia, and The Great Gazoo. They're rounding the turn to the top of the stretch. They've got to get to 5. Here's Deadpool making a big move, though, and coming after him. Mortimer Knight Z and Space Trail, then Pepperjack, The Great Gazoo. It's 5. Deadpool on his tail. Deadpool coming alongside. They're 4 lengths clear. It's Deadpool and 5 right together, and there was the line. Way too close to call in the Juvenile Turf. That was a close one. Mortimer Knight Z, Space Trail, Pepperjack, and The Great Gazoo. Steward's taking a look at that photo. It is a dead heat in the Juvenile Turf. Too close to separate Deadpool and 5. They were 3 lengths clear of Mortimer Knight Z, Space Trail, and Pepperjack. The first of the winners is Deadpool, a 2-year-old Dark Bay colt by Nightwatch out of Atlantic Crossing by Tathanos, a homebred from Moss Springs who's unbeaten in 5 starts. Is he still unbeaten? Is he like beaten in a tie? Okay, just kidding. The other winner is 5, a 2-year-old bay colt by Golden Eyes out of Oaks by Frankel. This is a Steward bred owned by Lily Wilkins, who is now 4 for 5. That was fun. What's next? No, I'm really asking because the page is slow to load. Next up is the debutante. Field of 12 fillies going a mile on the dirt. I'm pretty sure this horse on the fence for Poke Buffalo is named Ukraine Escape, but it just says Ukraine-esque. What do you guys think? Maybe it's just esque. Also, was that the first dead heat in a Stewards Cup thoroughbred race? I'm asking the people of the sim to go look, because I don't remember. Wake up, Poke, and ask him. See, Blaine Marie says it's Ukraine-esque, and Andrew says it's Ukraine Escape. Priceless forever in year 4. Okay, the first one since year 4, maybe. That's insane. Anyway, so that's Poke's horse. Number 2, The Path for Andrew James is a daughter of American Mischief, 2 for 4. Number 3, The Dark Wish for Durzo Blint, royally bred, daughter of Cody's Wish. Number 4, Independent Angel, Darcy McBride with this daughter of Independence Hall. Mishmash, fantastic name for MK Stables, unbeaten in 4 tries. Carry On for Gigi Go Faster. This is a Cody's Wish out of Concealed Carry, who is a cool mare. 2 for 4. Smith and Thel for Yulene Sarah, the daughter of Flightline, is 1 for 4. FanDuel TV plug. Watch Flightline's baby sister run at Tampa Bay Downs on Saturday. Yeah, things I care about today. Rena is the 8 for Andrew James, the daughter of Holland Road. Steps Along the Way, another Andrew James. Geez, Andrew, these mile races, you're like everywhere. 3 for 4. Viola Beach for Chris Barber is the 10 by Touche Turtle. I don't know that one. 3 for 2. Dark Star for Durzo Blint, another royally bred one. A grade 1 winner last out, and rounding out the field, Glacier for Laurel Adams. That's your field. We're a little bit slow, sorry. Ooh, Diane found another one. Year 47. Juvenile Phillies Turf. Hey, this was the juvenile turf, right? Silence Has Fallen and Dreams Are Horses. I bet they were really cool horses in the day. Don't remember them now. That's so sad. I used to know every horse, but now we're old. Racing in the Debutante. A good start for all but Dark Star, who stumbled. The Path, Showing Speed, and Independent Angel, The Dark Wish, those 3 towards the rail, Kick Away, Glacier from the way outside, and Ukraine Escape. Then Dark Star, Mishmash, and Viola Beach, Smith and Thel, Rena, Carry On, Steps Along the Way is the trailer. So it's Independent Angel who now takes over the lead from The Path, and those 2 are leading ahead of The Dark Wish and 3 back to Glacier. Another 3 to Ukraine Escape and Dark Star, Mishmash, Viola Beach, Smith and Thel, then Rena, Carry On, and Steps Along the Way. Half a mile left to run in the Stewards Cup Debutante, and it's Independent Angel leading a length over The Path and The Dark Wish. Then comes Dark Star, who's moving up, gained 2 spots. Ukraine Escape right there 5th. Glacier, who's dropped back now to be 6th. Viola Beach, Mishmash, Smith and Thel, Arena, and the others are far back as they round into the stretch, and it's Independent Angel and The Path. They've led every step, but here's Dark Star, The Dark Wish, those 2 coming at him. Dark Star, now Dark Star bursts away. Dark Star opens up quickly. Dark Star, in the blink of an eye, opens up 4 lengths on Independent Angel. The Path back 3rd. It's Dark Star to win it. Independent Angel, The Path, The Dark Wish, and Viola Beach. The official winner is Dark Star. A 2-year-old Dark Bay filly by Goodnight out of Darkshire by Dubai Touchdown. A homebred for Durzo Blint, who's unbeaten in 5 starts. Yeah, Mr. Lord Rich, how are you feeling tonight? Next up, we have the Futurity. A field of 11 boys going a mile on the dirt. Let's check. There are no Andrew James runners in this race. I call foul. Unacceptable. On the fence for Tom Mudgett is Firefighter, a son of vengeance or grief. Okay, I mean, that's basically Andrew James. 3 for 4 lifetime. Days of Time for Randall Allen. That sounds like an Andrew James name. This is a son of Better Days, not Better James, who's 1 for 3. A Wife Holder. I don't know about that one, Poke Buffalo. That one's by Title Holder. Cry Less. God, Laurel, I'm trying. 4 starts, 2 wins in 2 seconds for the son of Holland Road. Jurassican for Sherry Crow. This is a store bred by Gunrunner. 4 starts, 2 wins, 2 seconds. A grade 1 winner last out. Death in Vegas for Chris Barber. A homebred by Van Basten. Then comes Pianissimo Z. Forte is the sire here. This one's unbeaten in 4. Perico Leon. Cesar Reyes with the son of Cody's Wish. Also unbeaten in 3. This is a 2-time grade 1 winner. Nautic Z. Atlantic Z, the sire here, 2 for 4. Leon L. Johnson. I don't know why I said it like that. Michael Atkins is the owner of this son of Just Right. Rounding out the field, Shannon Hunt on the outside. Demolition. That's a Dasim Ultor. Again, Andrew James. This one has not tried Stakes Company yet, but has won 3 in a row. 1 minute to post for the Stewards Cup Futurity. What if Jurassic can't? Racing in the Stewards Cup Futurity. Cry less. Broke a step slow. Jurassic Hen showing speed and Nautic Z, Firefighter on the Fence and Pianissimo Z. Perico Leon, then Demolition, Death in Vegas and Cry Less. Leon L. Johnson, then Wife Holder, Days of Time is the trailer. It's Jurassic Hen leading Nautic Z and Firefighter, then Pianissimo Z and Perico Leon. Demolition and Death in Vegas, Leon L. Johnson and Cry Less. Wife Holder, 5 lengths back to Days of the Time. Half a mile left to run in the Stewards Cup Futurity. Jurassic Hen has led throughout and is now 2 lengths clear. Firefighter gets up into second now as Nautic Z drops back. Pianissimo Z grabs that third spot. Cry Less, Demolition, Perico Leon, and they're into the stretch. And Jurassic Hen is your leader. Firefighter coming at him. Pianissimo Z. Cry Less up into fourth and Perico Leon. It's Jurassic Hen who needs the wire. Firefighter is coming quickly. Jurassic Hen, Firefighter, Firefighter. Put out the fire in the futurity. Jurassic Hen second, Pianissimo Z third, then Cry Less and Perico Leon. The official winner is Firefighter, a 2-year-old black colt by Vengeance or Grief, out of Fire and Flame by Fight Flame with Fire. This is a homebred for Tom Mudgett, who's now 4 for 5 lifetime. And next up, we have the Bun Brett. We're going 1.125 for the first time tonight. Well, one of the only 2 times, I guess. And we have a field of 8. On the fence for Maria Schroeder is Steward bred Smell the Roses. This one's by Equinox, unbeaten in 2 tries. Number 2, Gwen Morse pops up with Andrade. The daughter of 2 Socks is a homebred who's 3 for 3. Bounding, Lily Wilkins trying to win 2 on the night. This is a royally bred daughter of Improvisational and Fiery Eyes. Like, you really can't get a better pedigree anywhere. 2 for 3. Playhouse for Cleopatra. Playhouse is a Avengers Assemble, and her dam is Staged, who is the dam of Cinema. Ever heard of him? Number 5, Selkie Epithet for David Howard. This is a daughter of August Rodin, 3 for 3. Has won 3 in a row. Obviously, that other thing's a barrier trial. Ignore me. Hadassah for Darcy McBride is a daughter of Persian Force, 1 for 2. Quality Flight, 1 for 2 as well for Kent Saunders. That's an Impact's daughter. Rounding out the fields, another Impacts. This is Sparkling Waters Z for Fleason. Fleason, if you are hearing us, we miss you. Come join us in these late night chat parties. This race is a little scary. This race is a lot scary. This is a great race. I love it. Is anyone else in here doing shoes tonight for St. Nicholas? No, it's probably just that I muted it. Blame Marie, I almost didn't call races because of sim drama. I was like, you know what? We're not doing that. But you're right. We all are united in spirit and joy. Sam, I'll put candy in your shoes. That sounds way creepier than I meant it. Craig, don't lie. You definitely have a shirt on. It's just pants you don't have on. One minute to post. Don't you guys feel like after yesterday's races that this night's like super slow? Like we could fit in like 7 more races. Hey, speaking of race calls tonight, I've had only one person ask me to get up at 3 in the morning and call the Asian races. You guys don't really want me to do that, right? Like I'll do it if you all promise to show up. But otherwise, I'm not doing that. I used to do it. I'm old now. "3 a.m. and she's calling the Asian races. She can't see 'cause she's asleep. It is too late." Channeling my inner Avril or whoever that was. They're in the gate for the Bun Barrette. You guys are being terrible about betting tonight. They're off. A perfect beginning. Andrade, showing speed and smell the roses on the inside. The two fence horses kick away from Selkie, Epithet, and Hadassah. Then comes Bounding and Playhouse right together. Sparkling Water Z, Quality Flight is at the back of the field. It's Andrade leading Smell the Roses and Selkie, Epithet. Hadassah, then comes Playhouse. Bounding is in sixth, the length back to Sparkling Water Z. Quality Flight, the only one who's out of touch of the field, 5 lengths behind in last. It's still Andrade, taking him down the backstretch with 4.5 left to go, and the Bun Barrette leading by 2, over Smell the Roses in second and Selkie Epithet in third. Playhouse has moved up to be fourth as Hadassah drops back, Bounding grabs fifth, and Sparkling Water Z in Quality Flight. They're rounding the far turn. The lead for Andrade is down to half length. Smell the Roses loses a spot. Here comes Playhouse and Bounding. Gaining ground, Selkie Epithet drops back. Then Sparkling Water Z. They're rounding the turn to the top of the stretch, and it's Andrade. Here come the closers, though. Bounding and Playhouse right together. Smell the Roses is back fourth now. Quality Flight from last. It is Playhouse who takes the lead. Bounding right there. They kick away from the front running Andrade, and then Smell the Roses. It's Playhouse, Bounding, and Andrade. Playhouse runs away and wins the Bun Barrette over Bounding. Bounding second, Andrade third. Smell the Roses in Quality Flight. Honey, that's yourself. My puppy is seeing himself in the reflection, and he's freaking out. The official winner is Playhouse. A 2-year-old gray filly by Avengers Assemble, out of stage by Valar. A Steward bred owned by Cleopatra, who is now 3 for 4 lifetime. Hey Lily, if you want to sell me Bounding, I would definitely buy her. I would lease her. I would also take Andrade. These are nice fillies. Next up, we have the boys for the Bunbury. We have a field of 9. Ooh, it is time for me to sing. Get strapped in on the fence for Mark Pavlak. Win now. The son of Two Socks is unbeaten in 2 tries. Then comes Maybach for Sinavica. The son of Impacts is out of Rumors, who won $260,000. 2 for 3, not 3 for 2. That doesn't make sense. Gwain's World with a 3 Atomic Dog. There's a dog on the couch next to me. Is that an atomic dog? This one's by First Class and is unbeaten in 2 tries. Then comes the black dog. Shoot, I have a brown dog, a white dog, and a black and white dog. I know this is a Taylor Swift song. And a bar. But I wish I had a black dog. Louise Bayou with the son of Moon on Fire, who is unbeaten in 2 starts. Here's my favorite horse in the race to say. Vroom Vroom Kaboom for Eileen Sarah. The son of Tick Tick Boom is 2 for 3, coming off a fifth place finish to a horse named Flipside in a grade 3 last out. Number 6, Loveless Pact for Poke Buffalo. The son of Impacts is just 1 for 3, broke his maiden with an 86. If number 7, Overcompensate, wins, I will be singing it loudly for Mel Langford. This is a Gigi Go Faster son of Equinox, who is 1 for 2. And he needs to overcompensate. That didn't really work. Number 8, Phenomenal Guy for Kelly Haggerty, a homebred by Gaieth, who is 1 for 3, broke his maiden with a 91. Rounding out the field, Carl Smythe, busting the debut winner, Amor de Fuego, by Fire Meat Gasoline, out of the very nice mare Amor Encantado, who won a Stewards Cup. This horse has crazy numbers, but he's coming in off just 1 start. Can he make it happen? 1 minute to post. He won't hesitate. I gave myself 10 minutes for the last race because I was worried that I would be too slow tonight, but I am not being too slow tonight. I guess I'm just like super fit from last night. It's funny because I did not exercise. I sat here on my butt. They're off in the Stewards Cup. Bunbury overcompensates, stumbled at the start. Amor de Fuego from the outside goes quickly to the front end and opens up on this field. A Phenomenal Guy and Atomic Dog win now and Vroom Vroom Kaboom. Then Loveless Pact, the Black Dog, Maybach, and Overcompensate is at the back of the field. It is Amor de Fuego that they are chasing, and he's 4 lengths clear of this field and hell-bent on getting ahead of them with Win Now up into second. Phenomenal Guy takes back third. Atomic Dog and the Black Dog right together, heads apart. Loveless Pact is parked out 3 wide. Vroom Vroom Kaboom tucks in, Maybach, and Overcompensate. So Amor de Fuego. He's settled down now. He's 3 clear of Win Now and Phenomenal Guy, then Atomic Dog and the Black Dog, Loveless Pact. Vroom Vroom Kaboom, Maybach, and Overcompensate would have to make up 10 to win it. The Black Dog makes a bit of an early move and comes after Amor de Fuego. His lead's down to 2. Atomic Dog on the heels of the Black Dog, then Vroom Vroom Kaboom. Win Now spets the bit, then Loveless Pact overcompensates coming on from the back of the field, and they're into the stretch in the Stewards Cup. Bunbury. It's the Black Dog who takes over from Amor de Fuego. Atomic Dog glued right to him and tough to shake. Amor de Fuego back third, Vroom Vroom Kaboom, and Overcompensate coming on. It's Atomic Dog and the Black Dog. The dogs are dueling in the Bunbury. It's Atomic Dog with a head in front. The Black Dog, Atomic Dog with the upset. Over the Black Dog, Amor de Fuego, Vroom Vroom Kaboom, and Overcompensate. The official winner, Atomic Dog. A 2-year-old chestnut colt by First Class out of Wonderway by Pinatubo. A homebred for Gwain's World, who is now 3 for 3 lifetime. That race was stacked, you guys. Amor de Fuego, beast mode horse. Vroom Vroom Kaboom, super nice horse. Overcompensate, super nice horse. The Black Dog could have won this race if it was another jump. Very, very good race. Ooh, I'm seeing now people are saying first SC. That can't be Gwain's first SC. He's been here for like 1 billion years. Are you serious? Player since year 27 and first SC alert. Alright. That's crazy. I would not have guessed that. Oh, that's right. He won the... he had a horse named Poldark who defeated Crimson Horizons and Into the Unknown in the Midsummer Classic. Which literally feels like 10 sim years ago, which means, what, like 5 real years ago? What's with all the dogs? Yeah, there's a lot of them in my room right now. Let's take a little interlude, since we have some extra time. And torturing people with interludes is one of my favorite activities. Let's go for a headshot. This headshot was anonymously donated from a poor person who thought I wasn't going to check my messages today. I'm going to be real, I didn't, but it does come to my email too. So what's going to happen is I'm going to ask a question. You guys are going to guess once. If you guess a second time, you're disqualified. Hey Jack, send her to me to breed again and I'll keep her alive. Seems like a fair trade. Craig's already guessing. I haven't even asked a question. This is the part where I find a question. Alright. Are you guys ready? Ooh, Roger coming with 42. Oh, that's a really good answer to the meaning of life. The question is, the host track for the very first Stewards Cup is what track? Ooh, Mike Springer just nosed out Brian Levitt like nobody's business. Holy smokes, that was fast. Mike Springer, you have won a headshot. Congratulations. And it was at Arcadia Park. When we were karting the year 69 races, I was teaching the entry clerk. I'm like, okay, so then what you do is you make sure that you go to the track from last year's Stewards Cup and you have to put it to a new track immediately. And that's when we found out that the Stewards Cup is a repeat at Baltimore this year because we didn't move it last year. Whoops. I'm happy to give Brian a prize if someone else wants to donate. You don't have to pay the whole thing, just pay part of it. This is where everybody's considering whether or not they want to help Brian get a prize. Mr. Lord Rich says that he's going to donate it to Brian. That is some brotherly love right there. I hope someone's taking notes because I promise I will not remember any of this. All right, post time. No, it's not post time. We have to do a race. The next race is the Juvenile Fillies. We have a field of 16. I have seen a lot of Juvenile Fillies, and I know by the time these horses turn 3 and they come to the Louisville Oaks, it's always like any of them could win. This is a phenomenal edition of the Juvenile Fillies. Please sell me your mares. On the fence for Chris Barber, Ipso Facto by Strange the Dreamer, unbeaten in 2 starts. Ash Terracin is here with the Master of Deception filly Pulse. Then comes Crest for Durzo Blint. That one's by Valley of Fire. Mary Lucas, that's why you're here, has Pretty You, 2 for 3 lifetime with his daughter of Liam's Map. Your Wildest Dreams for Jack Meyer is 1 for 2. Enchanted for Laura Ferguson is a Kingdom of Spiders out of Swiftly, 2 for 2. That's a grade 1 winner. Then comes Bella Swan for Sam Clearwater. The daughter of Instinctive Belief is 2 for 3. How do you say this, Craig? Ostre? I'm going to go with Ostre until someone tells me it's not that. This is a daughter of Champion who is still a maiden in 2 starts. Melodia for Durzo is by Onyx, 2 for 2. Agwin for Velastraza, there's no way I said that correctly, is by Carazon, unbeaten in 3 starts. Righty Rita, that one got a headshot recently. I remember thinking that name was funny. Louise Bayou with this really well-bred daughter of Henry out of Gumbo. And Gumbo was a $1.6 million earner. And her dam, Marie Laveau, was a $2.2 million earner. And her dam Promises Kept won the Oaks. I know my pedigrees as I click through them. Number 12 is Breaking Hearts for Eric Nalbone by Best Revenge. Unbeaten in 2 tries, a grade 3 winner last out. Remnant for Brandon McNulty. This one's really well bred too, by Mace out of We Remain, a Stewards Cup Distaff winner of $2.3 million. Then comes Perfect Deception for Bruce Wayne. The daughter of Master of Deception is unbeaten in 2 tries. She's out of Perfect Shadow, a $1.1 million earner. Number 15, here comes Jack Meyer with the names. This is Suffering Darkness. By War Like Me, 1 for 2 lifetime. Broke Remain last out with a 91. And rounding out the field, Princess Aurora for Durzo Blint. The daughter of Duke of Edinburgh's 1 for 2. That's your field. What a field. It's a good field, you guys. All right, guys, let's go. A mile and a 16th. They're off in the Stewards Cup Juvenile Fillies. Breaking Hearts was one step slow, but the rest away okay, and Pulse is going to show speed from the inside. Bella Swan is up there too. Crest and Breaking Hearts is wide. Melodia and Enchanted. Ipso Facto on the fence, and Princess Aurora, who is widest of all. Perfect Deception and Remnant, then Your Wildest Dreams. Pretty You, Suffering Darkness, Righty Rita, Westre, and Agwin. It is Pulse, who's leading to Bella Swan, and those two have a length on Crest. Then Breaking Hearts and Melodia, Ipso Facto and Enchanted. Perfect Deception and Princess Aurora, Remnant and Your Wildest Dreams, Suffering Darkness and Pretty You, Righty Rita, Westra, and Agwin is at the back of the field. It's now Bella Swan who takes over from Pulse. Pulse spits the bit quickly and drops back through the field. Breaking Hearts is up into second. Here comes Enchanted with her move. She's gone from 7th to 3rd. Melodia, Perfect Deception and Crest, Remnant and Ipso Facto, then Suffering Darkness and Righty Rita. They're rounding to the top of the stretch, and here they come. It's Bella Swan who's leading Breaking Hearts. Enchanted is coming after them between horses. Perfect Deception. It's Bella Swan. She needs the wire. Enchanted coming at her strongly. Then Breaking Hearts. It's going to be a photo in the juvenile fillies. Too close to call. Breaking Hearts was 3rd. Perfect Deception 4th. And Melodia was 5th. This is a pretty crazy win for the little guy, because the official winner by a nose is Bella Swan. Sam Clearwater outlasts Laura Ferguson to the wire by a nose. Again, nothing wrong with Laura whatsoever. That's just special. The official winner is Bella Swan. A 2-year-old black filly by Instinctive Belief out of Crown of Roses by Rathalos. A homebred for Sam Clearwater, who's now 3 for 4. This is Sam Clearwater's first Stewards Cup victory. The entry clerk would like me to note that Crown of Roses is a Brian Levitt bred who couldn't break her maiden in 2 starts, although she only ran twice, and she ran well both times, so I digress. She's out of an Alonzi mare. She's out of a Manhattan mare. She's out of a Just Victory mare. And if you go way back down the dam side, click, 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 like 6 generations, you get to $2.1 million earner Wizards Fire, who won the Stewards Cup Juvenile Fillies in year 34. So, that's some back class, I guess. It's in the blood. I'm going to name a horse Click, Click, Slurp. You know what? Just for that, take that. One last race tonight, and this is the Stewards Cup Juvenile. We have a field of 15. On the fence for Steve Levitt, Razor Crested War by War Like Me is 1 for 2. Sarah has Highland, another Instinctive Belief, trying to make it 2 on the night for that stallion. This one's won 2 in a row. Catwalk Assassin for Louise Bayou is royally bred by Henry out of Beaming Away. Broke his maiden with a 92. Number 4, Scorpion for Durzo Blint. Bruce Wayne bred the son of Mace out of the Great Mare, Waiting on a Miracle. Number 5, Champion March for Craig McGee. The son of Champion is a maiden winner in a Grade 3 stakes race with a 92 spade figure. Number 6, I'm the Real Deal. The son of War Like Me is out of I'ma Shake It in Your Face. Everyone knows that mare from Yulene Sarah, or at least you should. This guy is 3 for 3 and a Grade 1 winner last out. Number 7, Torchlight for Darcy McBride. I will never forget when I bred Torchlight, the son of Light Song out of Spooky, and he popped out. Like, I literally remember where I was sitting when I bred this horse. 1 for 2 lifetime. Number 8, Heart of Mace. Raw Powers with this $200,000 Steward bred who's unbeaten in 2 tries. Nicole Marie has a million pharaohs. Seems like a lot, but there you have it. This guy's unbeaten in 3 starts, and he is by American Pharaoh. Glavinus for Cesar Reyes by Brian Levitt bred this one. Brian, why are you breeding all these good horses, but you're not racing them? I don't get it. This one's by Rathalos, a maiden winner in Stakes Company with a 92. Phantom Maverick. Craig McGee with 2 live shots in the Stewards Cup Juvenile. This one's by Grand Canyon. Broke his maiden in a Grade 3 with a 92. Lost to I'm the Real Deal last out. Number 12, Zombie Priest for Jack Meyer. This is a son of It's All About 1 for 2. Broke his maiden with a 92. Laurel Adams with number 13, Alarm Condition. This one's by Country Bear. Broke his maiden with a 93. Second to Glavinus last out. Number 14, Royally Bred Globetrotter for Durzo Blint. The son of Henry is out of Ellie Bell. He's unbeaten in 2 starts, and you may recall Ellie Bell won the Louisville Oaks. What, like 8 years ago? 6 years ago? Something like that. Rounding out the field in the Stewards Cup Juvenile is Brian Chun's Talion Mythmaker. The son of Deshawn is unbeaten in 2 starts, has yet to try Stakes Company, and here we are. Do you guys have a pick before I call it? Blame Marie likes I'm the real deal. Laurel likes stress. Laurel, I am also fond of stress. Craig is crossing his toes, which if I do that now, I'm going to pull a muscle. Durzo likes Torchlight. I just like all the pedigrees in here. Even though these horses are 2, and most of them aren't going to retire for like 4 sim years, I'm like, oh, I'm going to breed to that stallion one day. Can't breed the mares I have now to stallions that exist now, but I am pumped about the future. We were going through our list of stuff for the next few weeks, and I was like, when am I breeding mares? Why did past me not get this taken care of? Past me did me dirty. They're off in the Stewards Cup Juvenile. 1 step slow, a million pharaohs. Torchlight, showing speed early in Champion March. Now Catwalk Assassin in Highland. Glavinus and I'm the Real Deal. Razor Crest at War. Globetrotter and a Million Pharaohs. Heart of Mace, Scorpion takes back. Talion Mythmaker and Alarm Condition, Phantom Maverick. Zombie Priest is at the back of the field. It's Torchlight leading a length to Champion March in second. Catwalk Assassin in Highland. I'm the Real Deal, then Glavinus right alongside. Those two have 4 lengths on Razor Crest at War. Globetrotter sits 8th. 3 back to the rest, Scorpion, Heart of Mace, Talion Mythmaker, and a Million Pharaohs. Alarm Condition, you could throw a blanket over those 5. 2 back to Phantom Maverick, and then comes Zombie Priest. 4.5 furlongs left to run in the Stewards Cup Juvenile, and it's Torchlight leading by 2 over Champion March and Catwalk Assassin, Highland, and I'm the Real Deal. Those 2 are right together. Glavinus, Razor Crest at War, Globetrotters moving up. An early move now from I'm the Real Deal. I'm the Real Deal coming after Torchlight. Champion March, it's now taken back to 3rd. Globetrotter coming on 2. Glavinus and Highland, Catwalk Assassin, and then Scorpion, a Million Pharaohs. They're into the stretch in the Juvenile, and Torchlight is your leader. Here's I'm the Real Deal, who swoops up and takes the lead. Globetrotter the danger now. He's coming after I'm the Real Deal. Torchlight in 3rd, and the long way back to the rest. It's I'm the Real Deal. Globetrotter, I'm the Real Deal. Those 2 hit the wire together in the Juvenile. A length back to Torchlight, who held 3rd. 3.5 back to Heart of Mace and Champion March. The official winner by a nose, Globetrotter. The 2-year-old Black Colt is by Henry, out of Ellie Bell by War Like Me, a homebred for Durzo Blint, who is now 3 for 3 lifetime. Guys, same bat place, same bat time. Actually, way earlier because we have way more races to call tomorrow. So I think I'm going to call him up until the Stewards Cup, and then I'll let Nathan take over. Nathan doesn't know he's calling all the races yet. I suspect tomorrow's calls will be exceptionally unhinged. You guys should take a shot for every time you hear me absolutely lose it in the background. Andrew James just said he doesn't want to win any mile races tomorrow. So, it seems like a bad choice, but okay. Alright guys, I hope you have a lovely night. See you tomorrow. Make sure you have Powerade Zero. Absolute facts, though. I should go do that right now, actually. Goodbye, farewell. Week 16's almost done.